Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Stygian. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today, back in Arkham. And we still haven't found his wife? What was the, Jeremy, Gwen? Yes, no, I haven't seen her. She might be around, but we haven't seen her. So, last episode, we found some really awful things out in the middle of the wilderness. We found Killen, though, so that's a nice thing right there. Let's go in here. Is this where I get nice discounts? I do need... One thing I do know is that I need better weaponry. We're just in a bad situation in terms of damage output. Just really, really nasty. And, wait, is firewood what I think it is? No, it's a component, okay. So, we have ropes, we have a few things. We have Bertolini's prize tuxedo. We also have the knife of the Ripper that I'm just gonna sell. Goodbye. That's good, that's good. That's really good, actually. That's gonna set us up. In fact, that could get us a proper weapon right now. I could get it. I don't want to, but I could get it. I could also just buy bullets. How much? 136. I think pistols are never gonna be the be-all and all. That one is a really nice one, though. Oh, yeah, these are nice. Oh, that's a better handling one, that right there. That one is lower. Ooh, we got some good things in here. So, let's just look at what we have in terms of weaponry. I have a D-Prez, 22 caliber. And Sony over here has got an Aspera, 22 caliber as well. And you don't have anything. So I'd like to trade. So, no, let's not do it like that. Oh, we don't have the tiny one. We also have a Tommy gun over here. Thomas, not Thompson. M1921. Is that the... I think it's 1911. Not actually sure. A Redeemer over here. That would be the Peacemaker, wouldn't it? A Colt. No, it's an H&K. H&W? What is that one? Either way. Real names these are not. So this one is really a lot of damage. But it misses. Why is this one so good? Oh, it uses 4 action points. This uses 3. Optimal range is better on this one. That's a really good weapon. The Model 10. Yes, it is. Oh, the ammo type is different, though. That could be a good thing. Do I want that? Yes. Yes, I do. The answer is yes. Yes, I do. Okay. Well, we need to make these investments, basically. So put that down. And then we have this right there. So we upgrade our damage by 1. This handling is 0. We are also... The optimal range is the same, but the handling is a little bit better. But the thing is... how many action points do we have? Can we see over here? 8 and 9. So for my character, it would actually be better to use her weapon. The handling is kind of sucky, though. But let's not do that. She's gonna use this. And we're gonna make those shots count, hopefully. That Aspera 22. I can hang in there with that. I could also have... I don't know if I should have this. The handling is bad for that weapon, though. Also, we don't need this anymore. So, we can put that away. Can't put that away in that screen, though. Yes. And that's a good investment. Do I need to talk to any of you? No. Everything is good. Everything is good. Bye. So, we're going to... Not the Essex Hotel, to the Eel. because because I need to go upstairs. I need to find that amulet if I can. Rationing has been consumed. That's totally fine. Also need to sleep. No, do we need to sleep? Did we sleep? We didn't sleep. No, we didn't. No, everybody's sort of tired. So that kind of sucks. But what I really need is to find out where the heck Kingsport is, because without that, then we can't proceed, I don't think. Well, we could. We could save scum a little bit and try to figure out where, what the reason is for the specters to have killed, to kill the thing. Hey, Marino. Can I bet he's not gonna let me. What a jerk. What a jerk. I am super surprised. About that. I'm super surprised about that. I don't know what to say. Anyway, I do need to go to the other shops. So that much will do. Got something down here. Did you not? I clicked on you. Check the other one as we go to the east. We might want to visit the, I don't remember his name. The magician. The devil worshipper. Let's see what you have in stock. Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah. Can I see your stock? Thank you very much. That changed the location. I was a little bit lost there for a moment. So we got nerve tonic. And we have, these are good prices, so I'm just gonna sell as much as I can. And that's about that, really. Cocaine, yeah, for extra action points. It's pretty good, actually. Panic immunity, that is proper. That is proper right there. We're gonna get, do you have another one of these nerve tonics? They are very expensive, though. So it is not better to sell the thing. They're very expensive. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway. See you later, I suppose. Since I can't do anything here. Let's go to the man of the keys, because he knows. He's smart. He knows all the things. Right. I'd never checked up on Horatio. Sanity lost 3, of course. From materialistic? The hapless illusionist has become yet another victim of the unmitigated hatred against Waxface's cruelty. His corpse serves to dissuade other haters with a note that reads, "I'm Horatio the charlatan. My last trick was to make my head disappear." And I can't talk to these guys. Yeah. Yep. Also, I didn't check the box on the other one. I bet it was empty. No power can force me inside, says the outsider. Outsider's not going in. He's outside. Hey, what's up? I need... Oh, no. I need your expertise. Do you know the things? It costs a little bit of money. I don't need that. I don't think I need that to sell it either. Let me see your wares. The Tongue of the Dead. Yes, we're gonna need that. And then we have other things in here. Vigilante, 1885. Yeah, I can't sell anything right now. That's a real shame. This might mean that we're stuck, not knowing where Kingsport is. That is a problem. That is a big problem. I don't have a clue. And I do want to go to Kingsport. A few cigarettes there. Let's see if the internet can help me. The internet can indeed help me. And there was nothing down there. So I missed nothing. And, remember how we could buy toilet paper? Yeah. Yeah, I should have noted that down. The internet can't tell me any more than that. So, we just need a drink here. And I need toilet paper. Just one toilet paper, thank you very much. Can I sell you all the things that I have? All of them? No? Okay. I still have a lot of cigarettes, so that's gonna be pretty good. I think we're making good use of where we are. And that's what we need, and that's very obscure. That is really obscure. In a game where you can't easily save and where sticking around will maybe kill you, that is swaf oof. That's what that is. Swaf oof. But we did it through the help of the internet. Well, I'm in the internet, so it's my help. I did the thing, and I'm possibly telling you how to complete that. You might be watching right now. I don't know how to get past this. Yes, that is what you need to do. What Marino sells as cleaning tissues was once the proud work of Stanley Frankin, the folklorist. And we can read, and we will. There's multiple pages. Oh, there's a lot of pages. No, there's not. There's just 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So let's see. Nestled atop a lofty crag north of Kingsport is a quaint cottage with a grey, peaked roof, floating above the feathery morning mist which rises up from the ocean, as if it was a boat lost in a mystical and primeval impalpability. According to the blatherings of a hoary former sea captain, whose name is whispered among the reticent locals as the terrible old man, it's very imaginative names. It's like the other one that I'm going after. That cloud-kissed hut had already been erected before the first settlers struck their camps at the base of its cliffs. The old man speaks woefully of those who dare to scale its dizzying peaks and return estranged from their once solid convictions. The stories tell of a nameless hermit who keeps that archaic abode, spinning mysterious elder tales for his visitors who can no longer remember them after they depart his presence. But it's the much-dreaded visit of Nodens, the lord of the great abyss, and his sea folk of tritons and nereids that's the cause of an irretrievable change in them. As can be expected, such implausible tales are abundant with senile drunken sailors. The old man last hears the mention of the aquatic deity when he is visited by an ordinary family man by the name of Thomas Olney, who made the ill resolve of visiting that skyward cottage, subsequently leaving his soul amidst the preternatural mists. Yeah, this is a whole story written. And it's a very out-of-place story. It's not very Cthulhian. It's just like, ooh, there's a ghost! And that's basically it. Mention of Nodens is... Yeah, Nodens like a bigger thing, though. It's mentioned there. Is unsurprising, since he is a member of the Celtic pantheon, whose gods were worshipped by the ancestors of the original settlers. As for why the fear of the hut still persists amongst the townsfolk, one can attribute it to a superstitious belief that the worship of a capricious sea spirit might in time replace the authority of the Baptist Church. Kingsporters know that every visitor of that weird, airy lays bare their souls to the other gods, quote-unquote. Once claimed all that remains is an amorphous shade, like the soul of Thomas Olney, which vanished beyond the impenetrable whiteness of the morning mists. And I remember one of the descriptions of the shades is just like you can see the shadow of a person in the wall. And you can take it very literally, or you can take it very... like you just see the shadow of a person, or you can take it very not literally and just be like, ooh, spooky. And that's the point of that storyline, I think, though in the book. The Yuledite Festival. This is Kingsport, okay. This is all Kingsport, though. Are we gonna read all of them? Snake's Den. Ooh, you can read all of them. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna look at my journal. That is some Baroque text right there. Local superstitions. At last I know what the legend refers to. I've collected all the necessary information to make my accusations. Let's see what happens in the House of Spectres. Let's see what happens indeed. Something happens. You realize on your journey that some things are going awry. It seems as if someone is sucking the light out of Arkham, or you may as well have ventured into a shroud of darkness instead. Soon you're condemned to a terrifying blackness, as if you were blinded. Hide and wait for the darkness to recede. It's gonna consume kerosene if I do this. Sure, let's do it. When lit... Oh, I lose sanity. Your lantern sheds light on an ebony curtain with a bright halo, and not a moment too soon you hear a snarl of anger or pain. When you look carefully, you sight many small silhouettes in the darkness moving away from the light you're casting. You keep walking and finally clear the supernatural cloak of darkness, acknowledging that in a world without light, one can even miss the gloominess of Arkham's interminably dimmed skies. Yes. Yes, one can. The journey does continue, and I lost sanity, and the kerosene. So that sucks a little bit. But here we are. And I thought I was just going to teleport over here and make a cut, but as it turns out, I didn't, and the game is not saving again, which is worrying. So let's just make sure there is no problem there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. So, did you notice there were 2 quit saves? You can stack the quit saves, as it turns out. Just the auto saves that sort of screw things up. Okay, so we can do this again. Knock on the door, continue. And then I can do that again. Shall we begin? So it's Kingsport, Salvador, Pirate Cutlasses. I didn't read the book, and the journal didn't tell. I'm a very smart person. The journal didn't tell me. I know the origin. Yes, I do, but I don't. So they burned down his house. Let's see if that is. You came this far, and you know not why the blood spilled. Okay. Stabbed to death. I've been stabbed to death. That's the proper way of doing things. Let's learn what that is. Let's try to read what that is, in fact, because I don't. There's three storylines there that are not the one that I just read. It should be simple enough to find out which one it is, because I just need to see. Oh, this is the one, the greenish flames and things. That's another book. The one that refers to the gold. Snake's Den, terrible old man. Rumors about. Let's see, luster, gold. There it is. So, according to local legend, the captain and his crew discovers an ageless city from before the time of Atlantis, ruined by sea winds and time, laying crumbled upon an uncharted island. The captain knew this place to be cursed, riddled with traps to reap the souls of foolhardy trespassers. Aside from a skeleton crew left behind to mend the ship, he orders his leaving men on to their certain deaths. The pirates each meet their end by falling victim to their greed for a precious metal whose luster has blinded mankind since its dawn: gold. Once a safe route to the treasure has been marked out with the corpses of his men, the cunning old captain seizes the gold and forever leaves behind the accursed city. Unbeknownst to him, his interminable greed would bind his fate to that of his dead crew for epochs to come. The stories claim that on the very night of his terrible deed, the dead sailors, who are led by the late first mate of the captain, or first mate of the ship, cheating Logan Dawkins, run howling down the... Cheating? What? Is that his name? He runs howling down the corridors of his mind with an undying hatred for the old man and an unquenchable thirst for revenge. The unfathomable terror he endured would make the captain forget even his own birth name. From then on, he was to be known simply as the terrible old man. That same night, the captain's remaining crew are viciously slaughtered, but whether by the madman's own saber or by the blades of a host of vengeful shadows, the tale is not clear. So that's very interesting, because I don't remember any of the lines in here referring to that. So, hello, Mr. Devilman. Fair enough, shall we begin? Kingsport, Salvador, Pirate Cutlasses, retribution for his stolen gold. That's the one. It's not to reclaim his stolen gold, it's a retribution. Once I knew a maid who became lustful upon seeing gold. Got all wet and slobbery, if you know what I mean. That shiny thing plants a dark desire in men's hearts, eh? Speak me this. What is the true name of the slaughterer? Dang it! Thomas Olney. You know there is a particular kind of fool that despise most, the one that I despise most, the one that doesn't admit what he doesn't know, can easily lead to, or can be easily led to doom. I won't be this forgiving next time we meet. No, that's not the line that you should have said. You will die now. Unless was stabbed to death, or did I die of sanity loss? Because I might have lost sanity. I'm not too close to death there, but I'm still not feeling too great. I'm still on the... I need to sleep, basically. So apparently that's something we're not supposed to know, which I believe we didn't, because the thing is it's the old man thing. That's the one. That was the name I wanted to say. So, retribution, and then I don't have that information. Sometimes it's wise to hide. Yeah, that's what I said before, and you killed me for it. Although, that's the reason why I didn't say I didn't know, is because I said I didn't know before, in hopes that it was this answer that he would give me. But no, for that one it wasn't. So he's just unlucky. But it's interesting that the quest is designed like that. It's just unfortunate that I didn't buy the toilet paper. Sometimes it's wise to hide what you know, and sometimes it's wise to admit what you don't know. Speak to me this, then. What name does the slaughterer go by? That's the terrible old man. Well, he doesn't go by it. People call him that. It's a different thing. The door creaks as it fully opens. You can see no one, but the voice is heard once again. Come in, cabin boy. And I'm gonna enter the house of specters. Definitely not gonna die. And hopefully we're gonna be able to sleep. Hi. You're done with this place, eh? Go, you bastards. The man you see before you is none other than the queer old man who spotted talking at his bag. Who you spotted talking at his bag in the old hill. Yeah, I remember him. I remember that face. Good, still here. Now aren't you ashamed of accusing an old gentleman like myself of such a foul deed? He gives you a disturbingly vulgar laugh. How can a laugh be vulgar? And disturbingly so, in fact. Can you even be disturbingly vulgar in the first place, let alone with a laugh? I's fooling with you, cabin boy. I always enjoyed some good old manslaughter. It gives a kind of a relief, you know. Taking an adversary out of the game, one less bastard to worry about. Makes the bloody world a nicer place for a sea dog like me. But myself wasn't behind the slaughter of those wretches. He points at the specter floating nearby. It was cheating Logan Dawkins and the other scum. See, I was their captain once they stopped listening to me a long while ago. Up until this bloody moment, they've been talking my head off. Greedy bastards they are, asking about their share all the time, the gold that I promised, the gold that I never gave. But they were fools, you know. There are things that every bloody sea dog keeps in mind, like you better know the ship that what you're aboard, and like your captain's order may mean your death. It's a tough trade, and we set sailing knowing that. So when things go ugly, we real sailors don't pule like this sissy over there what thinks himself a bloody corsair. The specter continues to gaze at the old man with a silent, burning hatred. What? The old man addresses the entity as if it has just spoken. Oh, shut that bloody trap of yours, Dawkins. You can't... Your pals are all gone now, and look how weak you are. It seems those grumpy old gods have other plans for you, and who knows? Perhaps for himself, too. Noddins might even allow me to enter the turquoise palace. After all, I belong to the sea more than any place else. Why does that one remain? The terrible old man glances at the faded shadow that was once cheating Logan Dawkins and spits at his feet. The thick phlegm passes right through the specter's feet to spatter the floorboards. That's simple. He hates me even more than he loves his gold. He's still hoping to get me, but look at that useless scum. A jellyfish is more dangerous than Dawkins now. He should have left with his friends. So you think the murderers are over now? The murders, I mean, with Keelan dead and all? You know what, cabin boy? I never liked it in this rotten city, so no one can hold me here. My damn crew are gone except Dawkins, and he's in no state to pick his own teeth, so let alone be stabbing a fellow. So I reckon we can say the bloodshed is over. Yet, there is still much blood to be spilled in this damn place, and I can say I envy you. I think you can. You just said that you liked killing. The other specters are gone? Like they should have been a long time ago, right at the day of the whirlpool. But I know those bastards. The grudge they held against the thieves was deep. So deep they stayed even after the gold was gone. Constantly bending my ear to find those thieving wretches. He suddenly changes his tone. Stab the thieves, we say. Cut their throats. Spill their water. Hang them from the mizzen-mast. Now it's all silent. It's finally silent. You see the longing rise in the old man's eyes. Like still water on a windless night. Noddens, you say. I remember you mentioning him before. Then you know he's the Lord of the Deep. The sea of the world belonged to Noddens until the world was ruined by the old gods. Now those things, for the first time you read fear in the old man's eyes. They corrupt and shatter and devour until little animals like us can find no place to belong or simply be. The sleeper is awake now. He spells the name in an ancient tongue. Cthulhu. And he walks in between all these strange realms. The cult seems to worship this Cthulhu. Is that what rules over Arkham? I can sense Cthulhu's presence here like I can smell gunpowder from 100 yards away. And I'll tell you one thing. The former is by far the more dangerous. Gunpowder will grant you a clean death, but the great old ones, the things they do to your mind, they rape your will and torture your hopes. Speaking of which, I better take my leave. Wait, why? You asked me about the dismal man before. Is he a servant of Cthulhu? Oh, did I? My mind isn't what it used to be, cabin boy. This fellow you mentioned, he must be a nasty one, eh? Then perhaps you're right. Gods have uses for such messengers and envoys that himself is not one of them. If himself is not one of them. If the world was destroyed, what are we doing here? Oh, that is a bloody riddle, isn't it? An intriguing but also a terrible, terrible riddle. One for which I am happy to not have an answer. Mayhap I once had one. Who knows? Another thing. I didn't scrabble up the ranks to captain just to answer to a cabin boy. Make it quick. I plan to set sail shortly. Yeah, I've read the story. You led your men to their doom. The man shows a toothless smile. So you believe every little story that's told you, boy? Tell me, let me tell you one little thing about the old wives' tale. Those bastards should have stayed dead. Yeah, you sacrificed their lives for personal gain. The old man looks silently at you for a while. Even the specter turns its gaze to you at one point before the man finally speaks. So, yeah, I'd have done the same. Ha! That was my favorite part of the story. Well done, Captain. High five. Now that sounds like my own self in youth. If only I could recall more about my bloody youth, I'd tell you some fancy tales, but, just forget about it. I'd scrabble up the... No, okay, yeah. Someone must pay for those murders. A jarring laugh bursts from his lips. Ha! You reckon things are fair in this world? He can hardly catch his breath to continue. Even after all this? That was good, cabin boy. I can't help but question how you managed to survive so long. Neither can I, but still. Your kind is like blood to a shark. It may be sooner or it may be later, but they always get you. And the mess they leave behind. So you know a way out of Arkham? I don't want to be a bad cabin boy, but there is no berth for you in the boat that I'm taking, even though you gave me some nice entertainment along the way. The old man looks at you with his fiery eyes one at a time. I tell you to farewell, but I know where there is no chance of that. And then he turns away to face the door without another word. And off he goes, and I'll take his stuff. Oh, I will, but I'll take his stuff next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Stygian. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.